off work tomorrow. Dinner was good. Yeah, not having a good time. I just, like, the number of people who, like, are fucking stupid, and, like, the fact that my dad yeah, that's all. But this election was super important for the person I love the most in my life and myself. And so I'm just upset that there's so many people in the country that I live in that are, like, literally fucking clueless. So, I'm very passionate about this shit because it pertains directly to me and, like, my favorite people in the world and people that are okay with the horrible shit that's been done and say they, like, care about me or care about the people that I care about.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries, but this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and, like, what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I, like, am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's, like, religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it, like, breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay, I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
Not again.
Life could be worse. No, not really.
America is full of idiots. The dumbest people in the whole world. What is wrong with you? What is happening? At least I can cry about it and know that I lost. You guys still think you won in 2020? Idiots. I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. What do you mean? Are you guys all idiots? All I can say is, how fucking dare you? How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people. You know damn well what's going to happen, what's been happening for the last 8 years. I first gained political consciousness in 2016 when I was 12 years old in 7th grade. I'm 21 years old now. How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred. It's all I've ever known, and now it's just going to happen for another 4 years, and every candidate after him is going to be just like him. How fucking dare you? I feel so alone when it comes to my family.
New Hampshire is a state that the Trump campaign tried to put in play late in the race, back before Biden got out. They really felt that was
And I don't know what to do about it. I feel so alone. I don't feel seen.
So joining us now is state's Republican Governor Chris Sununu. Governor, always great to talk to you. And here is Election Day.
Please, we have to win.
I don't know what you expected us to do.
If you sat there and you voted for Trump, a felon, over Kamala because she was a woman, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Why do men hate us so much? Why do men hate women so much? Why can women be the best at everything? And she ran against a literal felon who was literally a rapist. He said all these horrible things. And she's so qualified. And they still think she was good enough. I guess is women having rights too much to ask for? Is it just so low on the priority list for everyone? I'm so scared. It's not even just for me, for women. I have so many friends who are trans. I have so many friends who are immigrants or on DACA. I'm so scared for them. I just don't know what to think. It doesn't seem real. I know, people say it's too early to call it, but, come on. Just look at it. How is she gonna catch up to him? I'm so scared for the people in Ukraine and in Palestine. And it's already bad for them, and it's just gonna get so much worse. He said he was gonna annihilate them, and he probably will. He's gonna let Putin do it. I feel like such a loser crying on TikTok. I don't filming myself crying. I don't like when people do that. But here I am. I'm sobbing alone. I'm alone in my room right now. It's 12 in the morning. I have no one to talk to. I think my family's all asleep. I have no one to call. I don't know how am I supposed to go to work tomorrow. What are we gonna do?
I'm sorry. No! Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. And how hard we're all fighting for rights not to be taken away from people. I go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation and then hysterically crying the next minute, watching so many people come together and women from around the world supporting us and cheering us on. I am 48 years old and I have never experienced anything like this and never thought I would in this country. It's like I can feel the pain and the fear from every single person. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through the next couple days. Who knows how long this is gonna take. Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But y'all don't understand how scared of this man I am. And I don't say a word to y'all because I try to keep politics out of my friendships. Because I don't want my beliefs and your beliefs to mess up our friendship. Because that's something different. This man scares the shit out of me and now he's fucking president. Oh my god. I can't even breathe. Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, like, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote! We may not have rights tomorrow, so I'm going to bed with the last bit of dignity that I have left. We fought a good fucking fight, and if it turns out that, you know, shit flips, you know, great, hell yeah, but right now I'm just not. I can't fucking deal with this shit right now.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponent. You voted for mass deportation of people, including people that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who is going to somehow give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. None of his concepts of economic plans will ever benefit anyone who isn't a millionaire or billionaire. You voted against the rights of women to have body autonomy, no-fault divorce, and to decide if they want to be mothers. You voted against basic health care for women. You voted against people being able to love who they love and to believe what they believe. You voted for someone who's going to take away the Department of Education, putting a bear-killing wackadoo in charge of departments like the FDA, and a space-loving billionaire who was an illegal immigrant himself to be in charge of God knows what. You voted for Bibles in our schools and white Christian nationalism. You voted for bullying, hatred, and doing whatever you want to people because you have money. You voted for a man who incited an insurrection and who is a felon. You voted for a man who said he will pardon the January 6th insurrectionists who attacked our capital. You can't say you didn't know because history is repeating itself. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals. Of course not, because Dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to create an us versus them mentality. You drank the Kool-Aid, except you aren't the ones that will perish. And when your loved ones and friends leave the country, take their own lives, or are arrested or worse by Donald Trump's autocracy, you will say you didn't know. But you did this. You voted for the end of democracy.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like, we're We're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends. Like, you have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here? How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol? Do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
This is my reaction of the election. BBC News announced that Donald Trump is gonna win the election and become the president. I've never been this scared for America, for the world. What the hell is going on? How can someone, an affected... a villain, he's actually... How can this... I'm in shock. You made the mistake 8 years ago, and... How the hell could you do this again? It goes against every human right, every women's rights, LGBTQ. How could... It's the economy, right? It's all that matters. The economy. Fuck the future. Fuck women. Oh my lord. Fuck. Fuck.
So, yeah. This picture that says the Kamala Harris supporters are crying, and it's obviously people really crying. They're not crying because of a loss, they're crying because they're mourning a loss. Like, this is a father crying. All of you privileged people literally do not know at all what it is like to have your human rights on a ballot. I have no fucking clue what that feels like. I literally cannot fathom with a single bone in my body understand in any single way how anyone would want to vote for Donald Trump. I'm trying really hard not to cry right now, sorry. It's just like, when I grew up, I tried really hard to fit in with straight people, with people in my town and people in my church, and I was so brainwashed and blindsided by false ideologies that are not fucking real. Donald Trump being one of them.
This is all prank, right? Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it, like, it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream, and none of this will have ever happened, right? Like, it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please? Someone tell me? I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, not even. Any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. Do you think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute.
And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
I'm trying so hard to pull it together because I have to go into work. And I don't want any of the kids to know how scared I am. Because how am I supposed to go in there and tell them to embrace who they truly are, to support people, to love people, to care about people, to believe that they can do anything, when tonight proved that that's not a reality. Like, I don't know about you, but I was raised to be kind to people, to treat people like they deserve to be treated, to help those who are down, to not judge. And unfortunately, I just feel like every principle I was raised on isn't valued anymore. The fact that I work in education, talking about like defunding the Department of Education, like getting rid of it. I work also in mental health, like I have medical things that can make pregnancy really complicated for me. And for the first time, I'm actually like scared. And I'm normally not somebody who's like that. But I'm getting on here, like I hate crying on the internet, but I'm getting on here because I know I'm not alone.
There's a hole in my heart. My soul.
You were wrong.
It's an utter betrayal for anybody that is not a cisgendered, white, Christian male. They voted against women for hatred. And this is life, and I know it's not 100% done, but he's 4 away, and if he wins one more state, then that's it. We tried. But it wasn't good enough.
So it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after polls have closed. And I am still just genuinely confused as to what happened. So if anyone wants to offer some insight, I'm happy to fucking take it. I just also think that maybe what I've noticed is that men are just genuinely not as concerned as women and don't quite take our concerns as seriously. And I don't know, that fucking sucks, because I met a lot of women tonight who are just genuinely so fucking scared. So yeah, let me know, I guess.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.